How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here, and today is going to be part 2 of our entire anime collection as it stands right now. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to, I did mention this in Q&A number 3 that I just filmed the other day, is that I'm going to be mixing it up. So the first one had pretty much all DVDs, and this is going to feature the first row from our shelf of Blu-rays. So, alright, let's go ahead and get started here. So, first up we have Broken Blade, the complete film series. This is a Sentai Filmworks release. Really good series of films. Very, very well made. Animation is great. Sound is good. Action's awesome. Yeah, really cool. I believe this is still available. Just a single Blu-ray case, and I think there's footage of this that is not present in here because I think there was like added stuff later, but yeah, Broken Blade. Next up we have the first season, well it looks like the only season of Btooom, and yes, we are still getting the manga. I actually got one volume out of the last 5 that I ordered, so I'm just waiting for the rest to come in. The Btooom anime, this was pretty cool. Really good. Just sadly, we haven't gotten the second season. I'm not sure if it's ending yet. I think it... Oh, did it end? Because where I'm at, I'm not exactly caught up yet. I'm just reading them as I get the volumes. So, yeah. But I think it's close to being ending if it hasn't already. Yeah, I think it's close to being ended. So, yeah. Btooom anime, really good. You can still get this on, it's either Blu-ray or DVD. Next up, we have the complete series of Captain Earth. Pretty cool, you know, action mecha / drama / thriller series. This definitely takes you back, you know, with the giant mechs, like transformations and stuff, and you know, cool action. Pretty cool. I think I just say cool a bunch of times. And okay, so this you can get separately like this on either DVD or Blu-ray. I don't think there's a complete set where it's like two of these sets put together. So yeah, but pretty cool action series. Next up we have Berserk, the Golden Age Arc movie collection. These films were actually pretty good. This is where you have the real nice like 2D animation, then they added a bunch of CG. It's kind of like blended together. Here you have the rating, you know, TVMA, explicit content, because yes, Berserk is very dark. It can be very, you know, gory. So this contains all 3 films: Egg of the King, The Battle for Doldrey, and The Advent. Yeah, so it's pretty much just the whole Golden Age arc heading into the next one, and yeah. And eventually we got the new anime series that came out after this. Next up is the 2 Code Geass steelbooks. The movie trilogy and the Resurrection. I did do a collection video for all these. So yeah, feel free to check that out, where I do show all of our Code Geass collection. These films are pretty good. I do like kind of the different ways that they interpreted the story or added and changed some stuff. It was very interesting the way they went about it. But yeah, these I think are still available. Next up is Cowboy Bebop, the movie Knocking on Heaven's Door, the steelbook. This is a very nice edition. Definitely wanted to get this when it came out. And as far as I know, it's still available. This is really cool. It definitely deserved a real nice edition. And Cowboy Bebop in general is just amazing. Just a really good story. And the film, very well made. Cast is awesome. Action great. Comedy good. Story in general is incredible. And yeah, Cowboy Bebop, the movie. Next up we have Satoshi Kon's Paprika. Awesome film. Very trippy. Like pretty much all of his films in a way. And yeah, really good edition. This is a Sony Pictures Classics release. So this edition's pretty old now, but the movie looks great. So if you happen to find this one, there is a DVD edition as well, but this is really good. So, but I'm wondering if it'll get a re-release, like say G-Kids or Shout Factory. I think that would be pretty cool. Next up, we have Redline. Awesome film. This is about these these people, and they have this big race. I believe it's actually called Redline. And the animation in this is awesome. It is really, really good. And this, you just pop it in and just watch it go. Very, very fun film. Remember this being promoted all over the place. Redline. Really good. And like the DVDs, you might see some stuff from series scattered all around. But yeah, just to let you know. Just like the regular DVD first part. Next up we have, or DVD collection for part 1. Tekkonkinkreet. I was asked about this quite a while ago, and that I think I mentioned I was looking for it, and I did find it. I found this on DVD quite a bit, but I really wanted the Blu-ray because I hear it's really good, and luckily I was able to find it. This is a really cool movie. I love the art style, the story of this. Very, very interesting film. There you see some screenshots. And this is based off of it, or excuse me, based on the manga Black and White, which I actually did find, but it was quite expensive. I think it's maybe because it's rare or something. It's like a much older release. But yeah, Tekkonkinkreet, really cool film. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it or looking for it. Next up, we have the 25th anniversary edition of Akira, or Akira. I remember watching this film all the time when it was on. I think it played on Stars a lot. I think it played on Sci-Fi. This was everywhere. And this edition is very, very good. You get all 3 audio tracks, the remastered Japanese, the original English, and the remastered English. Because there was a track in here like I didn't recognize. Like, wait, why do they sound so weird? But yeah, it had a whole other cast. But Akira, really good film. I have not read the manga for Akira. Let me know what you guys think of that. In comparison to the film, or do you guys prefer the manga? So, yeah. And next up is the complete series of Black Butler. So here we have, these are all, the first 2 seasons are Anime Classics editions. So here is Black Butler Season 1. There's Season 2. Next up we have Book of Circus. And then Book of Murder. And the last one, Book of Atlantis. Or no, Book of Atlantic. Yeah. It's Atlantic, right? Yeah. Yeah, Book of Atlantic. Sorry about that, guys. Black Butler, in general, it's a pretty good series. I really enjoyed this show. The films are great. The OVAs are good. And, yeah, I'm not sure if the manga has stopped or if it's still going, like it has, if it's ended or not. Feel free to let me know if the manga is still going and if maybe they plan on making more of Black Butler anime-wise. Because these are all very well made. Really good. So, yeah, all of Black Butler. And I believe these are all still available. Some of the later editions, like the movies and OVAs, have special editions. I think Season 1 and Season 2 also had like art boxes you can get. They're just much older releases. Alright, so we are getting down to the wire for part 2 of our anime collection. Start of the Blu-ray edition. So next up is FLCL, the complete series. I did do a video on this. Also, Black Butler, I did do some videos on this, so I did show eventually all of it. So here is FLCL. I still got to get what is it? Alternative and progressive. Yeah, just I think it's on their birthday sale, Right Stuff and stuff right now. So, maybe on Amazon, I think it's on sale. Watch this all the time on Cartoon Network. Really, really good. Very short, 6 episodes, but this is amazing. Really good. Has anyone read the manga for FSCL? I did skim through it when I found it at a Half Price Books. The artwork, it looks really cool. I like the style of it. Yeah, story looks cool also. So FLCL. This you should still be able to get. I think it's still available. Also, there is a DVD version, and I think that's about it. Oh, because I did eventually find this old art box edition where you get the 3 volumes that equal the 6 episodes. So, yeah, quite a few different editions. Next up, we have Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. I did eventually get the both seasons on Blu-ray. Got them for really cheap. This was like, I think $15, I think it was, or $18. Yeah, under $20 on Amazon. Really good deal for just an incredible show. Ghost in the Shell is another one I watched all the time on Cartoon Network. I mean, it played all the time. Completed both seasons, you know, the movies and all that. And yeah, that's the first season. And, excuse me. So I have done Ghost in the Shell collections. So far, I've only done 2, but I am eventually going to get to the rest. Here is Standalone Complex Second Gig. This is season 2. And yeah, watch this all the time as well. Played, Cartoon Network played all of the series, which is really good. So yeah, the Blu-rays, depending on where you look, these could be quite pricey. I know some places were like $40, $50. I think a couple were like $60. But I found the second one used. I found it for, I think it was like $10, $12. And this one I found for, what did I just say? I think like 18 off of Amazon. Yeah. So this one I found at a used DVD place, Ratsbean Records. And yeah. Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. Very good. Next up are the 2, or actually 3 movies. Well, 2 are from the original film. This is the 25th anniversary edition of Ghost in the Shell. The original film. Very nice set. You know, unfortunately, just pretty much no real extras, like, at all. That seems to be a thing. I'm not quite sure why that is. Maybe it's like a rights thing, but in case anyone is wondering, it is getting a 4K edition. Yes, Ghost in the Shell is getting a 4K version, which sounds like it's on pre-order on Right Stuff right now. And if you look at the summary, like the specs, it says that you have to have like a special cord, HDMI cord. I don't think you have to have a special player, but you have to have like a certain rated cord, I guess, to get the full experience or something. I'm not quite sure. It sounds like it's going to be really advanced in a way. And here is Ghost in the Shell 2.0. So this is pretty much the original film, but they added, like, they changed up some things. Like, they added some CG, some other effects. I want to say the story is pretty much intact, just that they added different things. Yeah, like this scene, yeah, that looks like it's CG. And, yeah, 2.0 is pretty good, but yeah, it kind of some of the scenes fit a little bit, but then others really stand out. I think it's when CG was becoming more prominent. But yeah, 2.0 is pretty good. Found this for really cheap, for like $5 secondhand. And also Ghost in the Shell 2 Innocence. Got this at FYE with its cover. Really good. I really like this film. I thought this was pretty awesome. The sequel film definitely focuses more on other characters besides the major. Because it's pretty much her in the first film, but then other characters like Bato and others get the spotlight, which is really good. I really like the way this was done. So Ghost in the Shell. All right, and last up for part 2 of our anime collection, Summer Wars. Really cool film. I really like this movie. This was really fun. I remember seeing this at a convention. They played the the original Japanese version. I think it was before it got its release on Blu-ray and stuff. And yeah, this was really fun. Really, really cool. Definitely kind of reminds me of like Digimon in a way, with the characters, all the different avatars being in like a digital or like computer like world. And now there is a manga and I think a light novel for Summer Wars. And then the film, yeah, because I think those came first, I think. But yeah, really, really good movie. Just pop it in, have a good time. Alright, and that does it for part 2 of our anime collection as it stands right now. So I'm just going to display 3 or 4 random editions. Let's see. So let's go ahead and put... Yeah, we got to put Cowboy Bebop in there. Alright, and... Okay, so let's go ahead and put Btooom right there. Okay, so I might change up the picture. But yeah, there they are, all look good together. So with that, that does it for part 2 of our anime collection. So starting out with the Blu-ray. So yeah, I will mix and match it, because I did mention that in Q&A number 3, so feel free to check that out. And yeah, so the next one will probably be DVD, and then Blu-ray again, then DVD, and then Blu-ray again. So yeah, until we eventually show all of it. So with that, like the video if you do, subscribe if you like, and have you seen any of the series or movies, OVAs that I've shown today? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.